morning. It is Thursday, March 26th, and here's your warm-up for today. So yesterday we learned about using logs to solve exponential equations, so we're going to do a couple of those today. Number one says 4 to the x minus 3 power equals 9. And again, you use this logarithm tool when you can't figure out what this is off the top of your head. 4 squared is 16, 4 to the first is 4. So there's nothing obvious that this could be. We know it's going to be some kind of a decimal or a fraction. So I am going to solve for x by taking the common log on both sides of the equation. And by taking the common log on both sides of the equation, it allows me to use the exponent rule of logarithms to pull x minus 3 out front and turn it into a coefficient. X minus 3 times log 4 equals log 9. Remember that x minus 3 is a quantity because it was together located inside that exponent. We're going to divide both sides by log 4. So that gives me x minus 3 equals, and instead of abbreviating, I'm actually going to write out the entire expression so that it stays as accurate as possible, and then I'm going to add 3 to both sides. So x should be log of 9 over log of 4 plus 3. And I'm going to punch that entire thing into my calculator. So common log of 9, close my parentheses, divided by common log of 4, close my parentheses, and then I'm going to add 4 to that. 5.58. Final answer. Okay. Number 2, 6 to the negative 2x minus 5 equals 31. So we still need to use a log here to solve for that x, but order of operations still applies. We can't do anything with this exponent until we first add 5 to both sides. Okay, and this one, that looks familiar. 6 to the something power is 36. We could probably figure that out, but to practice that log tool, let's go ahead and use the strategies that we've learned. We're going to take the common log on both sides, pull that exponent out front, divide both sides by negative 2 log 6. Negative 2 log 6. So because these two things are being multiplied, not added or subtracted, I am allowed to do that division all in one step here. It's all order of operations. Multiplication is all in the same step, so we can do that at one time. So I'm going to punch into my calculator here, log of 36 divided by negative 2 log of 6, close both sets of parentheses there, and that gives me x equals negative 1. And that makes sense. If we took negative 2 times negative 1, we get positive 2, and 6 squared is 36. Final answer.